Hello, I'm Magical Jones, and I am here today to speak to you guys about karma. Okay. Many people, different people see karma in different ways. We learn that our views are, and yeah, I'm jumping right into it. Okay. Um, we learn that our views are affected by our culture and the way that we were raised. Culture involves religion, our parents' beliefs, the school that we go to, just our environment. You know what I'm saying? Basically, is associated with our culture. Um, Things that we resonate with, the way that we were raised. And with that being said, we also understand that not everyone is raised or brought up or taught the same things, right? So if I was raised to believe that karma was a negative thing, and my thing is to try to refrain from saying good or bad, you know what I'm saying? But in this instance, I have to like put down the foundation because a lot of people believe that karma is bad. When people say, "Yeah, karma gonna come to get you," you know what I'm saying, or karma is a bitch, and all that. Karma can be a bitch, you know what I'm saying, but karma can also be a strict father, like Saturn energies, or something like that. With those that are familiar with astrology and the energies that the planets um, emit. So going back to the way that we were, and I'm sorry I got my door open, so and my children are here, so sometimes they'll just walk in. I don't want to lock the door, and then they'll knock, and then I have to get up or I gotta yell and say who is it and all that. So the door is open for them to enter as they please. So from time to time you may see someone, probably more than likely one of my sons, come in. But anyway, the way that we perceive life has a lot to do with our culture, okay? And karma is included, okay? And I have notes, and that's what I'm going off of. I decided that along with the spirit messages and the tarot and the sage messages and the oracle messages, that um, it's all the same thing, but I was going to implement some inspiration, knowledge. I have a page, and I keep saying so let me see if I can stop saying I have a page that goes by the name of Wisdom and Guidance on Facebook and also Instagram. Okay. So, part of my life purpose, since I am a life path 3, a lot of my purpose in life is expression. Not just, I said it. Okay. Anyway, we're not going to count the okay? But not just my expression or my opinion, which, one could say that everything that someone says is an opinion if it's not based on fact. You know, I'm sorry. Okay. I am Virgo ascendant when it comes to tropical astrology. So trust me, I am my worst critic. My uh, my north node is in Libra. We are in Libra season. Those two signs are some of the two, excuse me, if you're a Virgo or a Libra, but like I said, I have it in my chart. Um, those two signs are some of the most judgier signs. Okay, so like I was saying, I am my worst critic when it comes to the way that I speak, the way that I look, what I say, the information that I put out, my reactions, none reactions, just everything. Okay, I probably judge my judge myself or see something in myself that I would consider uh, that could be changed or could have been better or whatnot before someone else would. Okay. Also, in tropical astrology, I am a Taurus sun on the cusp of Aries and Taurus. Um, I would probably be more of an Aries sun because my degrees in Taurus is not even 1 degrees. Okay. With that being said, okay. Depending on our culture, depending on the way that we were raised, the things that we were taught, our programs, our parents, our peers, all that stuff, our culture, it's the way that we perceive and believe things to be. Okay. Now, karma. People say that karma, or most people will believe that, or do believe that karma is bad. Okay. And I say bad because um, when people speak of karma, they feel like something bad is going to happen as a consequence or whatnot. Then we have the reaping what you sow, also, which is very much karma, okay, to a lot of people. Most people, reaping what you sow, and what sow is karma. Okay, so most people also believe that when you reap things, when you do things, when you plant a certain seed, whatever seed that is that you planted, that is what you're going to receive. Okay. A lot of people don't see karma as reaping what you sow, but a lot of people do. But this is where the misconception or the confusion comes in because um, that is not karma. Okay? Reaping what you sow is not karma. I have my laws, my universal laws. Actually, reaping what you sow is actually a universal law. Hold on. What is the universal law of reaping what you sow? Okay, first of all, oh, and she just read it in my ear. I have on my earbud because I'm listening to music as I'm speaking because I can't listen to music in the background. Okay, but for those that know, and for those that don't know, there are 12 universal laws. Okay, the 12 universal laws are the law of divine oneness, okay, which means that um, everything is one, everything is energy, okay? Even if you see it from a spiritual or what, because spirituality and religious, somehow they got intertwined and it's not the same thing. But even if you were to see it as we are all God's children, okay, in some type of way. You know what I'm saying? That's what the law of divine oneness. We are all energy, which means we are all connected. Okay. For those that know about oneness and the law of oneness or whatever that is, um, actually it is divine because it's connected to it's related to your crown chakra. The second one is the law of vibration. Okay. That law is that everything vibrates and everything vibrates at a certain frequency, and that frequency can be high or low. You know what I'm saying? But whatever that vibration is, it creates a pattern. Okay. Some would say an image, and some would even go as far to say that a human being is a vibration, with all things being energy and all things being of some type of matter, and, with vibration or putting vibration into that, and, you know, viewing that image or that pattern or whatever, and that's a little bit more complex. So what I would say is, I would give the example of frequency as in emotions, happy, sad. Um, the highest vibration would be love and oneness, and the lowest vibration would be of hate and separation, or uh, that's odd that I said that, because as soon as I said the lowest vibration, which is the root chakra, not saying that the root chakra is bad, but it is a lower vibration. But anyway, let me finish saying what I was saying before I get distracted. But with the lower, or the lower vibration being of like fear and um, hate and all that other type of stuff, which is why it's very important for us to balance our root chakra, and that deals with, like I said, security. Do you feel secure? Do you feel safe? Um, do you feel abundant? You know what I'm saying? Like all those type of things is related to um, the root chakra. Being protected, you know, and knowing that no matter what you do and where you go, you are of the earth. You are the earth. Okay? If you are, up on Mother Gaia, which is the earth, then you are of the earth, and the earth will protect you. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. Okay. So, talking about the law of vibration, different um, we have different frequencies, different vibrations, okay? Such as tuning into a radio station, you know. And the thing about, and I'm gonna get a little deep, but then I don't want to get distracted, so I'm not gonna touch on it too much. Depending on what vibration or where you're vibrating, which means what frequency you're on, it allows for us, or allows for us not to tune in to a frequency. So if you're trying to manifest some type of abundance, which would be, say you want to hit the lottery, for instance. That's, say you want to hit the lottery, or you want a promotion at work. Okay, that's more, people can relate to that more. A yellow butterfly just flew past my window. But you want to attract something like good health or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can't tune in to those things. You can't tune into that vibration if you're not resonating there. Okay? That's why they always say raise your vibration. That's why you always hear people like me say raise your vibration. And the name of my business is Ascending Vibrations, because the goal is to raise your vibration. Now, this is debatable. But I, as one, believe that you can manifest things in your lower vibration. You know what I'm saying? Some people feel like you can only manifest bad things, like bad karma or whatever, when you're in your lower vibration. And I don't think that that's true. I believe that depending on what it is that you want to manifest, okay? For instance, and I'm still on the law of vibration, talking about the 12 universal laws. Say that, you're trying to manifest a passionate, steamy love affair. Okay, not really affair, but like a connection, and this could be with your significant other, or not. This could be with someone brand new that you just want to attract. I believe, I'm one of many who believes that you can manifest those things from your lower chakra, okay? And your lower chakra is one of creativity, is one of sexual energy, is one of and with sexual energy and creativity, that right there is like pregnancy, okay? So sometimes you do have to reach down in your lower chakras. I'm not saying, and some people don't understand when you say you have to reach down in a lower vibration. You know what I'm saying? People don't understand, because they feel like everything is supposed to be like in your crown chakra, in your heart chakra, in your third eye chakra. People don't understand that it is okay and it is safe for you to reach down and manifest things in your lower chakra or in your lower vibration, not to be confused with vibrating low, okay? Because vibrating low is, like I said before, the lower frequencies, which is hate, greed, and all that other type of stuff. There's a difference. You have to get an understanding of what people are talking about when they say the lower vibrations. You know what I'm saying? Or the lower, I like to say the lower chakras. You know what I'm saying? I like to say sometimes you have to vibrate low. You know what I'm saying? Or you have to use your lower energies or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And to me, it's, self-explanatory. But some people don't get it. Okay, and um, it is what it is. I also understand that if someone doesn't understand something, it's because they're not on that frequency to understand, or they don't want to understand. That means their mind is not open to that, to receive that, okay? Because a lot of people will come at you with a one track mind, okay? And the conversation is not going to be one of peace and understanding. So I guess what people have to do is agree to disagree. Okay? So you see it your way and they see it theirs. Point blank. That's it. Okay? Okay, so we were talking about the 12 universal laws. We were on law 2, which is the law of vibration, the law of correspondence. Now, this law states that the outer world is always a reflection of your inner world, as above, so within, below, as within, so without. Okay? So, that has to do with your mentality, you know what I'm saying, and your perception in life. Like, how do you see things, and the way that you view things. And I speak about this often. I post about things like this often on my social media accounts. We perceive things to be, or we perceive life or people in the way that we think. You know what I'm saying? If I have a negative mind frame, or if I feel like, um, or if I'm in a revengeful mood, excuse me, if I'm in a revengeful vibration or whatever energy, then I'm more than likely going to feel like people are trying to take revenge out on me. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm like in or resonating in an energy that I don't trust people, then more than likely I'm going to attract that. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to attract um, people that don't trust as well. Okay? And this is where the aha, I told you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I knew it. You know what I'm saying? No, you knew it because you manifested it. Everyone is not like that. You attract what you are. Okay? That's what that is about. And not to go too much into that because I have a few more to go. Alright, so that was number 3. Number 4 is the law of attraction. Okay, we all know about the law of attraction. Okay, we feel like if we, a lot of people don't understand the law of attraction. Okay, but the law of attraction is you attract what you are. Okay, you can't be like, oh, okay, well, I don't feel like anybody loves me, so I want to attract someone who loves me. That'll never work. Okay? First of all, you have to be what it is that you seek. You can't attract anything in life that you are not. Excuse me. You cannot attract anything in life that you are not. Okay? So, if you want to attract love, first of all, you have to know what love is, first of all, and also remember that there are different levels of love. People love in different ways. So if you want someone to love you the way that you love, that's more likely, okay? But then you have to have an understanding of who you are and how you love, actually. You know what I'm saying? And that takes honesty. Now, if you want to manifest like a romantic type of love, you know what I'm saying, you would have to resonate or vibrate at that frequency. You know what I'm saying? And not just be like, okay, well, I'm going to resonate at the frequency or this, that, or other. No, you have to put yourself there. Romance yourself. Become romance. Okay? Like, resonate in those energies. Anyway, let me read it. It says the law of attraction. This law states that the level of your vibration attracts circumstances. Okay? So you attract where you are. You know what I'm saying? So if you're sad and miserable, you're going to attract sad and miserable circumstances. You're going to attract sad and miserable people. If you're deceitful and unhonest, you're going to attract deceitful and unhonest people. You know what I'm saying? That's a universal law. You can't escape that. There's no way around it. But if you have good intentions and like sincerely want to help people, which you would definitely have to be vibrating high, not just in your heart chakra, but your heart chakra will have to be open, your throat chakra will have to be open, your third eye, and your crown chakra. You know what I'm saying? To attract like that type of love. That's a divine love, okay? But like I said, a lot of people want to attract like soulmate love, like a companion. You know what I'm saying? But in order to attract that, you have to be that, okay? You can't like see people in need or reject people. People want you to come around and you like, no, not today. I don't feel like being bothered. You know what I'm saying? But you think that you're going to attract somebody that's going to want to be around you and be your best friend. You know what I'm saying? Well, if you are rejecting people that you feel like are a lower frequency, then okay, I can understand that, because we have all been there to where we decided to cut people off, or like just kind of like detach ourselves from negativity. Okay, that's understandable, but like if someone, and when somebody is reaching out to you in love and they're lonely and they just want to talk or whatnot, or they need your help, they just want some love, and it ain't gotta be like romantic love, it can just be any type of love. You know what I'm saying? You have to give that, you have to be that in order to receive that. Okay, so we attract the circumstances wherever we are vibrating. Okay, matter of fact, I think that's the bio on my Facebook page. Vibrate on the frequency that you desire to attract. That's the law of attraction. Okay. All right. So the next law would be the law of inspired action. I hadn't. There's got to be another name for that. But anyway, this law states that action taken from an inspired, high vibrational place, okay, will yield tremendous results compared to actions taken from a place of struggle and low vibration. Okay, same thing. All right, so the law of perpetual. This law states that all energy and motion eventually manifests into a physical form and can manifest back into energy, and can be manifested back into energy, and can manifest back into energy. Okay. Life hack. Since everything is energy in motion, to manifest something into physical form, you need to slow the energy down. You do this by feeling into the vibration of desire. Feel vibrant, abundant, successful, in love now in order to manifest it into physical form. Okay? And a lot of these vibrations, like I said, these universal laws, they sound the same, but they are not. Okay? They're not. And for those that would like to know where I'm reading these, there are like numerous sources, but the source that I am on right now, it says it's called Dwell in Magic, um, Hack Life by Understanding the 12 Laws of the Universe. Okay, I just needed somewhere to find the 12 universal laws. Okay. Okay, it says the law of perpetuate, perpetual transmutation of energy. I didn't read it all, so that's why I was like, what the? Okay. Number 7 would be the law of cause and effect. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is the law of karma. Because remember, we're talking about karma, okay? Cause and effect. Yes. This law states that commonly known as the law of karma, what you put out comes back to you. Okay? Understanding this is the life hack. Understanding that nothing in your life is by chance. It is all a reflection of where you have been mentally and emotionally. Okay? That's why it's very important for us to guard our thoughts, guard our mind, and guard our emotions. Okay? Guard your heart. You know what I'm saying? Love others and wish best for them. Judge nothing and blame no one. The more love you send out, the more you receive back. Okay? Now, that's the law that I wanted. The law of cause and effect. Now, I'm just going to read the other ones. Number 8, the law of compensation. Number 9, the law of relativity. Number 10, the law of polarity. Okay, that's yin and yang. The law of rhythm and the law of gender. Okay, the law of gender and the law of polarity is similar, but it's not the same. Okay, so going back to wherever I was talking about like culture and the way that we were raised and the way that we think and all this other stuff, it affects um, what we believe and what we believe karma to be. Okay, and then I said that karma is actually a law, a universal law. Okay, karma is the law, as we just heard, of cause and effect. Okay, you reap what you sow. Okay, if you reap good, then you're so good. That's not saying like an actual seed, like whatever you reap, you're going to sow that very same thing. No, because you can reap something with a certain energy, but whatever energy you reap that thing with, whatever energy you give or you plant, you know what I'm saying? That's the same energy that you're going to receive back. Okay, so I can be outside um, planting the roads, okay, and that is the actual seed, okay, and I can be like in the most terrible place in my life, for instance, um, example, I mean, not instance, for example, and um, what's going to happen is I'm not going to receive roses, in my life. Like, someone's not going, in some cases it may be, but um, not all cases, but this has nothing to do with the law of karma or what karma is. We're talking about how you feel. Um, when you give someone some type of help or assistance, how are you giving it to you? What is your intent? You know what I'm saying? Because you can give somebody some money and have the nastiest mind frame and think the lowest of that person ever. So you think that because you gave that person that money, to help them because they came to you and help or whatever, or you felt like that was the right thing to do, you know what I'm saying? You think that that is going to come back like that. No, it's not. You reap what you sow, okay? Not you receive what you give, okay? And we're talking about energy because we have to understand that we are energetic beings, okay? Um, so say I took up all the clothes in my home that I don't wear anymore, and I wanted to give them to someone who I felt like might need them more than I do. I'm not wearing them anymore, so why throw them away? Why sell them? You know, if there's someone less fortunate out there that may need them, you know what I'm saying? It could benefit from them and may really appreciate them more than someone that would buy them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, these are different mind frames. These are different energies that people are in. If I spend my money on something, I'm going to be like, well, I hope it's worth my money. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck how much, I know it's used or whatever. I'm still thinking the same thing. Oh, this thing ain't worth no dang on $5. You know what I'm saying? But then if you give that piece of clothing or those clothes to someone who can't afford to even buy them, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that person would be grateful. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that person would be grateful, especially if they were in need of it. With that being said, um, those energies come back to us. We reap what we sow, okay? But we have to do it from a pure heart. We have to do it from a pure place, not with a bad intent, okay? Um, Actually, that's not the law of karma, okay? Actually, the law actually the law of karma is cause and effect. Something happened because you did something, okay? That's the law of karma. Now, I'm going to take it even deeper and read from my notes, okay? Life is about learning karmic lessons. Karma is not bad, but also not good. Karma is what you learn from a situation, seeing life differently, okay? Now, we have a choice in life. We have many choices in life. We have the choice to do or not to do. Okay, this is cause and effect. Okay, and this is why people say or think or believe that karma and cause and effect or reaping what you sow and all this stuff is the same. Okay, but when you put it or add the concept of life lessons. Like, what was the whole purpose for me receiving that karma? You know what I'm saying? And the answer is more than likely, no matter how you look at it, it's going to be, what did I learn? Okay? So, karma is not really here to, like, bring you like a whoop ass or like some type of negative energy, or not even necessarily some positive energy. Karma is here to teach us, okay, a lesson in life, something that we may have not even known. Like, we feel like we know something, but it's to change our perspective on what it is that we know, okay? Um, Excuse me. For instance, I keep saying for instance, but for example, um, let me see. I want to use a good one. When I could use 1,000 examples, but seeing things different, okay? Seeing things in a different perspective. Like, and this is why people also say, oh, karma is a bitch. She gonna, no. And I just posted like a meme. I seen a meme and I posted it. But it was like, karma is more than likely like an elderly lady with plenty of wisdom and knowledge that has come to teach your ass a lesson. You know what I'm saying? Um, and more than likely, but in life, people that are blunt, that are direct, especially like women, okay, and we relate wisdom to women and knowledge to men, okay, yin yang, but women that are direct, blunt, or whatever, don't smile a lot, not really a kiss ass and all that. We prefer or refer to those people as bitches, right? Like, oh yeah, she's a bitch. You know what I'm saying? But she's not necessarily a bad person, right? Just because she's a bitch, does that mean that she's a bad person? No, she's blunt. You know what I'm saying? She's not going to take no shit from nobody. You know what I'm saying? And this is what karma is. Karma is the queen of swords, okay? Karma is um, someone who can see the truth, okay? Karma is somebody that's been there and done that, okay? Karma is experience, okay? Which is why, hence, karma is a lesson, a life lesson brought to you, okay? And the thing about it is, it depends on how you accept that lesson. You know what I'm saying? How do you receive that lesson? Like, do you receive it in a negative way or do you receive it in a positive way? You know what I'm saying? And that's why I say that that karma is neither negative or positive. Okay, karma is what it is. Okay, cause and effect. It's just your mind frame. Okay, it's the way that you see things. It's the way that you believe things to be. Okay. But now, like I said, if you go and do something with a negative mind frame, yeah, you're gonna be like, damn, yeah, I was fucked up when I did that. My mind was fucked up. I was trying to hurt that person. You know what I'm saying? And then what's gonna happen is somebody's going to come along, not when you're expecting it, but sometimes you will run into a lot of people like that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of cutthroat, negative, not caring, like snake ass people. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, what did you learn? You know what I'm saying? What did you learn? I know I did that person wrong, but now that it happened to me, I see that, I wouldn't want to be done like that. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't see it that way, you know what I'm saying? If you see it like, well, you could, that's the positive way of seeing it. Like, yeah, I understand the ways of my era, and you see things in a higher way. You know what I'm saying? So you can accept the lesson and move on, or you can wallow in it. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Which is, you know, like if you do something to someone in a bad energy, and then when it happens to you, when you react in that bad energy, that's like, you know what I'm saying? Because your perception of that thing, like you needed to learn. You know what I'm saying? We are all sent here to learn things, to experience things. Okay? Um, I'm gonna read. Spirit's telling me to read from my daily post that I post my wisdom and guidance. Okay. Okay. And I'm going to the one on YouTube. This is my page. Wisdom and guidance. Okay. And I have 111 likes. I have 511 likes, and I have 514 followers. Okay. And thank you to all my followers. Thank you for everyone who likes. Okay. Okay. So this is what it says. It says, begin to see yourself as a soul with a body rather than a body with a soul. Okay. I wrote, we have all been taught to believe that we are human beings with something special inside of us. That from time to time we should acknowledge this something special, this special thing inside of us, when in reality, it is the opposite. We are something special. Hold on, I lost my page. We are something special, something powerful, something magnificent. We are the very essence of God, the universe, energy. Sent here, I didn't put energy, but I'm just adding that in there. Sorry. Sent here to this 3D to experience life and to learn, to feel love, pain, and to know boundaries. We are energetic beings living this life so that we can learn how to be limitless. Okay? Amen, Ashe, Namaste. And like I said, this is Wisdom and Guidance on Facebook, also on YouTube. Now, this could be up for debate, and it depends on your views and your culture or whatever, however you believe. But we were all sent here to learn, okay, to see things in a different way, okay, because why learn something, or how you gonna learn something that you already know? You know what I'm saying? You don't learn something that you already know. You see it in a different way, okay? Unless it wasn't true, okay? Like a lot of the stuff that a lot of people are realizing, or a lot of us are realizing, that a lot of the things that we were taught were blatant lies, you know, just not true at all. And a lot of people are waking up to a lot of things. This is the spiritual awakening. This is the age of Aquarius, the age of knowledge. You know, we have the internet. A lot of things that we are doing, and a lot of things that we do it through social media, through our phone, text messages, all this. Okay, so email. So things are evolving, okay? And and this may seem silly to some people, but it just came to me like, okay, that's like if someone planted a tree, and you go and you look at that tree and you say, yeah, they they planted a tree, but actually it's a plant. It's not really a tree right now. You know what I'm saying? See, these are things that are up for debate, and these are things that people see in different ways. When someone conceives a child, when a woman conceives a child, or in these days, who knows who's conceiving children nowadays? But I'll keep it simple. When a woman has been or conceives a child, okay, and we don't say, oh, she has conceived a adult, or I don't know. It's just like people just see things in different ways. You know what I'm saying? And that's totally okay. You know, to have a different view of life. We're supposed to, and we're all supposed to think different. We're not all supposed to be of one mind. The only one mind that I believe, and this is my opinion, but the only one mind that I believe that we're all supposed to be on, or believe in, is that we are energetic beings, and that we are of God, or higher consciousness, soul consciousness, the universe, or whatever you want to call it, you know. Um, yeah, I feel like I'm rambling. But anyway, let me go back to my notes. And we are talking about, or I am talking about karma, and I'm giving my views on what karma is, and my views on how karma affects us and what we should do with it. Okay? Now, is everyone going to agree with this video? Probably not. More than likely not. Everyone's not going to agree with it. Um, People actually do believe that karma is supposed to be bad. People actually do believe that you reap what you sow, and that could be good or bad. And that is true. But the thing about life is, what we have to understand to have a better understanding on life is nothing is good and nothing is bad. Okay? We have negative and we have positive. Okay? Things resonate with us. Okay? And depending on where we are vibrating in life, this is how things are going to resonate with us. Okay? So if you have a negative mind frame, then more than likely you're going to attract some negative things. Okay? If you're a loving person, you're going to, and you see everything as loving, then you're going to attract some loving people and things. Now, the thing about that is, we have these things called narcissists, and they feed off of higher vibrational people. And narcissists are not just people, okay? We're not talking about people, we're talking about energies, okay? So these things come and try to feed off of your high vibrational energy. Okay? And depending on how you see these people, you know, depending on how you see these people, depends on how you're going to feel about these people and how you're going to respond to these people. Okay? Have you ever just came across someone, or, sometimes we do come across them, but a lot of times we'll see them on TV. These people that are just high vibrational, like they're always happy. They love everyone. These are the people that we call dingy, like dingy people. They're always laughing and happy and all this other type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? These dingy people are the people that are rooted and grounded, and they're very high vibrational people. Okay? And that's up for debate too. But sometimes, a lot of times, people have an agenda to keep us vibrating low. And if we put negative tags on certain types of people, then we won't want to be that certain type of people. You know what I'm saying? We wouldn't want to be that person. So who wants to be labeled as dingy? You know what I'm saying? But you want to be labeled as vibrational, vibrational though, right? You know what I'm saying? Safe and secure, and you trust everyone, and you don't have a worry in the world. You know what I'm saying? Or it seems as if you don't have a worry in the world. We call those people naive and dingy and whatever. These are very high vibrational people. Okay? I'm not saying, become dingy and become naive. You can't become these things. These things are within you, okay? These are certain people, you know what I'm saying? We all know them. We all have them in our life. People that will put themselves in a certain situation, or what we would call a negative situation, because they want to help someone. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't see the bad. They don't see the bad. This is why 9 times out of 10 these people put themselves in negative situations, because they don't see that. You know what I'm saying? All they want to do is help and be of assistance and show love and kindness. Okay? These people will always reap what they sow. You know what I'm saying? These people will always attract something to be happy about. That's why it's very, very hard to bring those type of people down, And if you do bring those type of people down, God forbid, because those are a lot of the light, the people that hold the light in the world. I'm not saying like light workers, like the stuff that I do, but these are some of the people that, we look at, and we might shake our head, but we'll just smile. You know what I'm saying? Be like, man, you crazy. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But you smile. They made you smile. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the vibration that they hold. You know what I'm saying? And you have to, if you, connect with those type of people, you have to feel that energy. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, with that being said, hold on. I know you see something at the bottom of my cup. I'm my daddy's child. That's my gun that I put in there. When we talk about feeling secure, feeling safe, feeling that, we can't really just be, okay, like I said, like naive, you know what I'm saying? But we have to trust, you know what I'm saying? If you have trust issues or whatever, these are things that deal with your root chakra. Okay. I have this book that I ordered online. It's called Chakra Healing. And what it does is it gives us techniques, methods on um, hold on, let me find the root chakra, the third eye, the throat. Okay, so I'm going the right way. Heart chakra, solar plexus, sacral, the root. Okay, so listen, okay, and this is out of this book. It says the first of the physical chakras is the root chakra. Okay, the root chakra is located um, where your testicles would be, or where um, your sexual organs would be, like your Virginia. I'm not used to saying that word. Um, but where that would be, or where your penis would be. Okay, these are your lower. This is at your the low, the at right at your pelvis. Okay, the first of the physical chakra is the root chakra. Okay, imagine red. Okay, the root chakra largely is responsible for how safe and secure you feel. Okay, when the root chakra is out of harmony, which means out of balance, when the root chakra is out of harmony, there is an inability to trust nature, okay, to trust the process. We also feel ungrounded, feel disconnected from Mother Earth, have issues around tribal beliefs, our identity in relationships to tribal consciousness, or family wounds, do not feel secure in the knowledge that our most basic and primal needs are being met, such as food, shelter, clothing, and love. Function out of fear and feel unsafe. We function out of fear and feel unsafe. Okay? When the root chakra is in harmony, we are profoundly connected to nature. Okay? We feel grounded. Excuse my voice. We trust in the natural laws. Okay? And are able to move with the ebb and flow of life. Okay? That means we know how to release and receive. Okay? Not just receiving, but also releasing things that come into our lives is very important. Okay? We also come from a place of understanding that we will always be provided for, that we are connected to our tribal consciousness and family in healthy ways, and we feel safe. Okay? So when it talks about like tribal things, these are things like culture and things that we believe, okay, are important. Okay? Things that we believe are important to us, like the book said, they was talking about food and shelter and whatnot, whatever that is to you. Some people feel like they have to have a great big house and a great luxury car and all that other type of stuff, when some people feel like they just need a roof over their head. Let me find hold on. Stomach pains. Okay. Fatigue. Okay, this is the root chakra. I'm going to read off. I know this life deserves a chance to be smart. Okay. Sometimes when we have lower back pain, this is connected with our root chakra. Okay. Codependency. This is definitely a root chakra thing, okay? It could also be solar plexus, heart chakra, and sacral chakra. But codependency means, like, it's like you don't have that confidence and that you fear, what I'm saying, that you can't do something on your own or without the assistance of someone or something else, okay? Constipation, okay, and I'm just reading out of the book, okay? Constipated, a lot of times what you can do instead of like taking these medications that really just add chemicals in your body or in our bodies, what we can do is, do some meditations that will balance our root chakra, okay? And also eat better. Let's see. Fear. Fear is definitely rooted in the root chakra. Hemorrhoids. They say hemorrhoids. Infertility. Leg pain. Panic attacks, but that also has to do with the heart chakra, the solar plexus as well. This word, right, I can't pronounce this word. See that word right there? Right here. This is definitely dealing with the root chakra. It's a pain condition that radiates from the lower back through the hips and buttocks and down each leg. So it sounds kind of like a nervous condition when it is not caused by trauma to the spine or some other injury. This pain can reflect an imbalance of the root chakra. The root chakra deals with issues around survival and being. When primal issues arise, like where you're getting your next meal, we worry about survival. You know what I'm saying? Are you going to be able to afford a place? Say you're getting evicted, or you know that your lease is up and all this other type of stuff. These are fears associated with your root chakra. So, these things are inevitable. Okay, you can't change these things in life, okay? These are some things that are going to occur in life because this is the society that we live in. So there's nothing that you can do about that. But when these feelings and these emotions come up, this is when it's a very good time for us to tap into our root chakra, and balance those things, okay? Self-hate, that's definitely a root chakra thing. Sexual abuse, that's solar plexus, sacral, especially your sacral chakra and your root chakra. Shame, feeling shameful, that's sacral chakra and your solar plexus. That has nothing to do with your root. Okay, I feel like that's more of a yeah, sacral and solar plexus. And then what a lot of people don't know, or some people do know, but STIs or STDs, those are associated with your sacral chakra as well, okay? As so the way that you eat, okay? Stress, root chakra. Women, when you have these fibroids that a lot of women are dealing with today, that's your sacral chakra, okay? Weight issues, okay? Weight issues is definitely dealing with your root, okay? Because being a Taurus, okay, being a Taurus, when a Taurus doesn't feel secure or stable, what they do is they tend to um, like obsess with things. A Taurus will overeat. A Taurus will overspend. A Taurus will especially overeat anything that makes you feel better. You know what I'm saying? Not just a Taurus, but everyone. You know what I'm saying? But when you're overweight, if it's not a hormonal issue, and if it is a hormonal issue, then that's related to your sacral chakra. Okay, so you need to balance that. Um, you'll be surprised at how many of your issues come from also not speaking. So your throat chakra. All right, but going back to the weight thing, when you don't feel safe, when you don't feel, we obsess, you know what I'm saying? You can be overweight or underweight, either one. You overeat or you just don't eat at all because you're stressed, you know what I'm saying? And this is associated with your security, okay? So your root chakra. So do some root chakra meditations and, not just one day, not just, for a minute or whatnot, get into it. Get into it, do it on a regular basis until you start to feel and see a change. Because once you start to feel a change and you continue with those feelings, and then those feelings will start to reflect on the outside, okay? So once you start to feel it, don't stop because you feel it, because you feel better. No, don't stop. Stop when you, or matter of fact, you don't even have to stop. Make it a normal routine of your life. But when you feel better and you start seeing things change, that's when you know, okay, well, I can kind of like slow down or whatever. But no, take it serious. This is real. Like chakra work, chakra balancing is real, okay? And it really works. It really does. And this is what a lot of doctors and whatnot don't want us to know, because if we knew these things, then we wouldn't be taking medication. Okay? And if we don't take medication, guess what? Somebody not making money. And if people not making money, what that means? That they're not going to be able to afford their lifestyle, which is whether they're paying bills or they have a family to take care of. Okay? We all have a family to take care of. We all have responsibilities, okay? And so does these pharmaceutical people, okay? So a lot of times they do what they feel like they have to do, okay? A lot of times these people that tell you to take some type of medication, these people not taking medication because they learned and they have the money and the time and the resources to heal in a natural way. Okay. With that being said, I will see you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Like I said, my name is Magical Jones. I don't know where I will be uploading this to. It is at like an hour and 15 seconds. But more than likely YouTube. It's probably going to find its way to Facebook or somewhere. I don't know. I'm trying not to put it on Facebook. But maybe on my wisdom and guidance page, if you have the time and if you have been watching since the beginning and you tuned in, or not tuned in because it's not live, but if you're watching and you watched all the way to the beginning, thank you so much. And what I would ask that you do to let me know that you watched until the end is just type the word root chakra, okay? Type the word root chakra, and also the word karma, okay? Root chakra and life lessons. Karma is fine. Anyway, all right. See you guys later.